Friday, the Attorney General signed a final rule by the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, making it a felony to own and equip a stabilizing brace on many firearms unless gun owners register.
But several Arkansas sheriffs call that an infringement on Second Amendment rights. Channel 7's Andrew Mob.
And find out about that is exactly what we did. Hi, I'm Jason Martinez with Your Gun is Personal, and today we're talking about the new ruling by the ATF Rule 2021R 08F, basically classifying AR pistols or any pistol with a stabilizing brace as an SBR, short-barreled rifle. Now, surprising to many, if you do not comply with the rule, there's probably hundreds of thousands of people who've either added a brace to their pistol, maybe purchased an AR pistol with a brace, or some sort of pistol that allows you to fire from the shoulder with some type of component that's been added or installed to the weapon. So that affects a lot of people. Now, real quick, we're going to take a close look at this ruling here as I share my screen. You can see the ATF right here, designed, redesigned, made, or remade, and intended to be fired from the shoulder, includes a weapon that is equipped with an accessory component or other rearward attachment, a stabilizing brace that provides surface area that allows the weapon to be fired from the shoulder, provided other factors as listed in the definition indicate the weapon is designed and intended to be fired from the shoulder. So again, kind of a broad definition, means a lot of things, but what does that mean to us? So we're taking a look here at a stabilizing brace. This is a SB3 from SB Tactical stabilizing brace, very popular install for AR pistols, right? We have, for instance, here an AR pistol as an example, Great Lakes AR pistol. Very nice weapon, very nice home defense weapon, very nice compact weapon to carry along with you. But by adding on a pistol brace, which typically when you add on a pistol brace, that allows you to fix it to your arm, right? So you can hold the gun with one hand, you can grip it and allow for more control with one arm on a pistol. But according to this new ruling, this surface area right here could possibly be placed and in many cases used to fire the weapon. So now, in essence, making it, according to the ATF, a SBR, short-barreled rifle. So with that, they've given us some options, if you will. Now, many people argue that the ATF, basically what is a regulatory body doing, putting out rules as, like their laws when, Congress is supposed to pass laws, right? Well, whenever this is published to the Federal Register, that's when it, in essence, goes into effect, if you will. Now, when it goes into effect, one of our first options is we have 120 days from when it goes into effect to register our weapon. Now, many people don't like the idea of registering weapons. Hey, not a big fan of it myself, but at the same time, what if I register it? Well, at that point in time, they know I have it. So now they're going to try to come and take it, if you will. Well, at that point in time, I'd like to see that happen, but we're not there yet. Not too worried about it. Now, so to me, it's not that big of a deal if I register my weapon. Now, to you, it may be a big deal. You don't want to submit to the rules, not necessarily a law. That's okay. But just letting you know what's available. Now, the other options are destruction of the weapon. Who wants to destroy their nice home defense or their nice weapon or their recreational shooting weapon or whatever the case may be? Who wants to destroy it, right? Probably have a lot of money invested in it. It's an investment. You don't want to destroy your investment. Who wants to forfeit their investment to the ATF? Not very many people, right? Who wants to alter their firearm? Now, what we mean by alter, they're giving you the option to add a longer barrel. So if you take your barrel, most barrels on AR pistols are 7.5 inches, right? So we take a look at 7.5 inches up to 10 inches. That's not coming in very clear, but you get my point. Now they say you could put a 16-inch barrel on there. So if you go up to 16 inches, right, that's a lot longer than 10 inches. Now, if you're drawing your weapon and let's say you're using it for personal defense and you have it in your vehicle and you go to draw your weapon, well, if you have a 16-inch barrel, that could possibly hit the door jamb, and restrict the weapon. Now, if it's short, it makes it easy draw, easy up. Now I'm doing this with the measuring tape, but you get the point. Now, again, so you can alter your weapon. So again, kind of going over the 5 options that we have. You can register it with the E-Form 1 and bypass, as long as it's within 120 days, you can bypass the $200 tax or the NFA tax that you would typically pay if it's outside of that time, or if you were getting a silencer or something else to that effect, something that you would have to register, right? Now they're making these where you have to register them. So, or you can destroy the weapon, you can forfeit the weapon, or you can alter the firearm, or you can face criminal liability as a felon by owning an illegal weapon that's not registered. So those are the options. You know, we don't like them. Many people say it's an infringement on the Second Amendment. I don't disagree with that. A rule or a mandate being made by, you know, a regulatory body, again, mentioned that earlier, not necessarily a law passed by Congress. So again, there's actually many law enforcement agencies that have said that they're not even going to enforce the rule. You know, again, because it's not a law passed by Congress, you know, and they feel it's infringing upon the Second Amendment, as many do. But, you know, it's an easy way for them to get all these people that have purchased a pistol and maybe added an accessory or purchased a pistol with a brace to get them to register their weapon, right? So, you know, again, it's totally up to you. I'm not against it, just simply because when it comes time, if it comes time, I hope it never comes time, but if they decide that they ever want to try to come take a weapon, that's when I'll be protecting the weapon, right? But the rules and regulations by the ATF, hey, we can work with those as long as we understand them, as long as we know what they are. Now, here's something that is very interesting when it comes to working with these rules and regulations. One more thing that I'm going to show you before I'll let you go on about your day. And thank you for tuning in, and please subscribe, and please like the channel, and please follow along. We have a lot more information to share with you. I'm going to go ahead and show you something that could come in handy. Now, it says that you have 120 days to register your weapon after it's been posted. Basically, it's been published to the Federal Register. So if you look here at the FAQs on number 25, it says, prior to and after the expiration of the 120-day tax forbearance, can I continue to possess my SBR equipped with a stabilized brace if I have timely submitted my application to register the firearm? Yes, provided you are not otherwise prohibited from possession of a firearm under federal or state law, you may continue to lawfully possess your SBR while your registration application is pending with the ATF. Now, there are many people that think that this law may not stick, that they're going to knock it out, it's going to go away. What I would do, I would wait to submit my application to register my gun to the very last minute. Now, if you look at from the date that Attorney General Merrick Garland implemented the rule, let's see, January 13th. Well, that would give you all the way up until May 13th. So, and again, it's been a couple of weeks since that's happened. You know, he could, or whenever this law is actually published to the Federal Register is when that clock is supposed to start. So to be safe, maybe you submit your registration before May 13th. Maybe you wait till then, wait to submit it maybe about a week before then. But by doing that, you may not have to register your weapon before this law gets lifted or before this rule gets lifted, and, you know, totally avoid putting it on the books and letting them know you have a weapon for them to come confiscate. So again, totally up to you, but that's how I would handle it. At least you're aware of it. At least you know, because I'm definitely not going to destroy my weapon. I'm definitely not going to forfeit it. I'm definitely not going to alter it. So I'm going to own it. I'm going to have it. I'll register it if I have to, but I'm going to wait till the last minute just in case this law gets, or this rule gets lifted. Hey guys, thanks again. This is Jason Martinez. Thank you for taking some time out of your day to get some informative information from Your Gun is Personal. Hopefully this helped you make a better decision, and look forward to more videos from Your Gun is Personal.